The courts have found that Trump is not immune from federal prosecution, period. All right, let's do this. Let's go to some of the coverage. I got an update.
I'm digesting this in real time with you as well. I know we're just beginning to look through this 57-page filing here. This was a 3-judge panel from the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals. This was a stay that was issued after Judge Chutkan ordered that Donald Trump did not have presidential immunity and that the federal charges of election interference would go forward against him. Then 3 weeks ago, his team, after appealing that ruling from Judge Chutkan, went before that 3-judge panel, the appeals court, and laid out their case as to why the charges against him should be dismissed. 3 weeks later, now just in the last literally 3 minutes here, we have that decision from the appeals court in which they affirm Judge Chutkan's decision and say that Donald Trump does not have presidential immunity. Now, we should note that the Trump team has already indicated that they intend to appeal this decision to the U.S. Supreme Court.
All right. So let me remind everyone of what this ruling means. All right. So Donald Trump is not immune. He is not able to get away with crimes while being president of the United States. Ironically, that was the argument of one of the attorneys. The argument was that basically, unless a president is successfully impeached and removed from office, we're talking about the impeachment process and then the Senate conviction, that whatever the president does is actually legal and immune from any level of prosecution. Obviously, that argument did not stick. This panel of judges, they have ruled, they have deemed that Donald Trump must be held accountable if he committed a criminal act. Now, don't celebrate too quickly, because Donald Trump's team wanted to go through the proper administrative steps in order to get this to the U.S. Supreme Court. So now what they will do is file an appeal directly to the U.S. Supreme Court. This is likely where they wanted it in the first place. But in the process of this case, signs have emerged that the Supreme Court may not be interested in ruling in the favor of Donald Trump. Now, the Supreme Court, they are not like a circuit federal court. For example, the Supreme Court can choose not to take a case. They can just ignore it, act like the filing never happened. They don't have to take the case. If they do take the case, they do not have to rule on it immediately, all right? And they can also make a ruling without hearing the case, all right? So they got some options here. We shall see what happens. We'll bring you updates as the update develops, guaranteed to be an appeal. Indisputable is still the fastest growing news show in America. We tell the truth on Indisputable because the truth is indisputable. Listen, no matter what you do, don't allow the politics of ideology to evaporate the soul that still exists inside of you. They don't stop, I don't stop. Racism won't stop, I won't stop. Systemic bias won't stop, I won't stop. People still need criminal justice systems reform, so I won't stop. You won't stop either.